So this is a couple of good exercises for runners who are possibly getting calf and Achilles type problems regularly. For runners that are running regularly and to any extent, it's good to have good calf endurance. A simple way of testing that is just to see what you can manage to do as a single leg calf raise. And ideally for most runners, we like people to be able to manage to do maybe 20 to 30 repetitions of a single leg calf raise. A simple way of testing that, and certainly to see whether you've got any difference from left to right sides, is just to use a step, to stand on the edge of it with your foot off the back of the step and hold right up on your toes, and then take a second down into a full stretch position and then all the way up. So trying to go through the full range of movements of your calf and ankle is kind of what you need to do. But ideally you should be able to do 20 to 30 repetitions. If you've got a strain or a weakness on one side, what you may well find is that you just can't quite manage to do quite so many on the side that you're having an issue with. So if that's the case, then certainly doing that as an exercise is a simple way of trying to develop some strength in the area. There's also a couple of exercises that you can do that are maybe slightly more run specific, because obviously you don't run off a straight knee. So some of the deeper parts of the calf is what you need to be able to target to make it a little bit more run specific. So the first one is to stand maybe a stride away from the wall, so you can touch the wall with your opposite toe. So if we're going to strengthen, for example, the left calf, what you're going to do is stand on that leg and then control yourself down to touch the wall with the opposite toe. So to start with, what you may well find is that you can do it quite well going in a straight line. And again, controlling it down to that position is important. To progress it, what you can then do is actually touch your toe out to the left and to the right, which just creates a little bit of torsion in your calf and your Achilles a little bit, which just makes it a little bit more real world specific. So what you could do is maybe do 3 touches in each position, 3 times through. So that's like 9 touches, and do that 2 or 3 times. To make it progress from that is to do a little bit of a combination. So again, if we're going to target the right calf, would be to dip down and then push directly up onto your toes, and then come down with a straight leg, and then dip and then push down up onto your toes with a straight leg. And again, so it's that little cycle of targeting the soleus and then pushing up directly onto your toes, sort of mimic the push off from the back of the run stride. Okay, so if you wanted to have a try at doing some of those exercises, see what you like from one side to the other. It's a great exercise to do just for regular runners anyway, because it's an area that we just need to shock absorb, to propulse us off the floor.